So, say you've decided that you're going to have a telemedicine visit. How do you make sure that you have a good one? If you're daunted by the idea of the technology, I first want to reassure you not to be, because if you've ever FaceTimed with family or Skyped with your grandkids, you've already had exposure to this type of platform. It's just a video platform to have a conversation. It's a little bit more specific in telemedicine because, it's not just picking up the phone and making the call. You have to actually schedule an appointment and you will get some information so that you make sure that you log on appropriately. But really, the actual mechanics of the visit is just like a video phone call that you might have. So the way that it will work is you can schedule an appointment with your doctor as you would a regular office visit. They will send you information about how to log on for the video visit. There will be some technical things here that you should pay attention to. Different video platforms work best in different web browsers, and web browsers are things like Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Safari on Mac computers and things like that. So try and pay attention to what your doctor's office is saying because they know the one that supports their platform best. When you get that link, it can either be given to you via an email or it can come to you through a text because you can have a video visit through a computer, through a tablet, figuring out how to do this. If you don't have a laptop, a tablet is the next best thing because they also have a microphone installed and a camera installed. If you have a desktop, you will have to get a separate camera so that you can do the video portion of things, but that's not difficult to get. It's just an extra step. And then lastly, you can do it on your phone, like I said, as if this was a regular video phone call. The one caveat for that is if you do it on your phone and you have other apps open or other things open, sometimes it can interfere with the microphone or interfere with the camera. So then it might not be as easy for your doctor to see you. So if you had to put it in order, the things that tend to be easiest are laptop, then tablet, then phone, then desktop. So once you decide where you're going to conduct the telemedicine visit, you will open the link or the that's given to you, and you'll put in your name, you'll put in your doctor's name, so it confirms that you're where you're supposed to be, so you don't have to worry about going to a different doctor or having be a different patient for somebody else. And then the video will pop up. You'll see and hear yourself, and then the video of your doctor will pop up, and you'll see and hear them. And then during that visit, you will have a conversation, you'll get a physical exam, and you'll have the discussion of what your plan of care should be. Now, to make sure the video visit is uninterrupted as possible, there are some things that you can do. Your doctor needs to see you, so make sure that you're in a place with good lighting, or if you're like me and you're sitting in front of a window, make sure that it doesn't shine too bright behind you, or else you'll be in silhouette or in darkness, and then it'll be hard for your doctor to see you. The other thing is to make sure that you have a nice, fast internet connection. And then once you have a good connection, once you have good lighting, make sure that you're in a nice, quiet place. Try not to do your video visits, out and about. We've had people that have tried to do them in the car or tried to do them out in public, and your doctor will ask you to reschedule because one, that's not conducive to a good visit, and two, there are concerns for privacy information. You don't want other people to hear what you're talking about. So if you're home or in your family's home or someplace that is nice and quiet, someplace that is dedicated so that you can have this time to be able to spend during the course of the visit, then you can conduct it as if you would a face-to-face visit in the office. You'll be allotted the same amount of time. You'll be able to go through the same order of things as you normally would. Say you've done this to your best effort and it still is just not working. You always have the backup plan of a phone call. And I always let patients know this because it is important that you can still get to some continuity of care by being able to discuss your concerns and have a plan made even if you're not able to get to that exam portion of things every once in a while. And that is something that during the course of the pandemic, changes have been made to legislation to allow phone calls to count as follow-ups and visits if you need them to. So making sure that you're in the best place you can be to conduct a video visit that is distraction-free, has good connection, that you've practiced logging on so that you're not flustered or concerned minutes before the visit is set to begin, and that if it all goes wrong, you know that you can still complete the visit and follow up with a phone call. You'll still be able to get a good plan of care in place.